Hello friends, welcome to Gardening with Mrs. Ganassi. Today we're going to be talking about what I am. Does anyone here know what I am? Oh, I'm going to stand back. Maybe you could tell I'm sort of green with these things inside. Open me up, and there they are. Oh, I can't believe it. Am I seeing everybody out there? Did you say peas? You did. Oh, all right. Everybody calm down. You are right. We are talking about peas, and I'm a pea pod. That means the peas are inside of me, and the pod is outside covering me. When we open up the pod, there are the peas. Delicious. I happen to have some peas today that I was snacking on because I was in the peas mode, so I had to make some peas. Snack on. Does anyone out here eat peas? You do? Oh my gosh, I feel like I should share my peas with all of you now. All right, I'll feed it to you. Okay, open your mouth. There you go. Oh, good job. All right. I know I can't feed all of you. I'll be here all day. Okay, well, maybe you can ask your mom and dad to make you some peas when we're done with this video. So, who here can tell me, and this is a hard question, so start thinking when I say it. Is a pea a fruit or a vegetable? And no, I'm not trying to trick anybody here. I would never. Okay. Oh, okay. I hear a lot of people yelling at me. Vegetable! Vegetable, Mrs. Ganassi! Oh, but then I see a couple of friends over there. Oh, I see you. A couple of friends saying, fruit. Wonder how you know that. Are you just trying to challenge me? Is this a gardening challenge? Well, for those couple friends there that said, fruit, you are right. A pea is considered a fruit because the pea grows from a flower. Who out there remembers what other thing that we talked about that people think is a vegetable, but we know it's not? I don't know if you could see. Oh, it's right over here. As a pea, it's not so easy in a pod to be moving. Right here, this plant. Yes! Oh, thank you, friends. You are right. Tomatoes are also considered a fruit. But when you go into the grocery store, they're always with the vegetables. Oh well, we have to do something about that. So today we're going to talk about how to grow peas. And they grow in a pod. That's what I'm in. So, the first thing we're going to need is a container. Now, some of you know that I happen to be a lover of these things called the tin container. Or you could use a plastic container. Or you could use any type of container that your mom and dad want to give you. I'm just trying to move this and fix it a little bit. There we go. Okay, good. So, it depends on what you have. But the most important part about this is that whatever you're going to plant it in, there's room for it to grow. So, let's start with my tin because that's what I'm using. And you can look for something to plant peas in when it's your time to plant. Who knows what do we have to do first? I mean, this is empty. There's nothing in it now, so we have to start growing. Okay. All right. I hear you. Yes. Soil. I love that word. Soil. How much soil should we put in our container? Oh, it's amazing. Halfway. That means in the middle. We don't want to plant to the top because we need to put our seeds in. So I'm going to take some soil, which I have here, and I'm going to fill my container halfway with soil. And again, that's in the middle. I'm not there yet. So I'm working hard. Filling that up. I'm using a shovel. Many of you know that you can use all different types of shovels, or some of you could use a spoon for friends that don't have a shovel, or a cup. You could even use a cup to put the soil in, or you could even use your hands, because as gardeners, we love the soil. Okay, so now I have filled up my container halfway with soil, and I am going to make some rows. Who remembers how we make the rows? Oh, okay, yes, I have so. We use our finger, and I like to use the pointer. Yep, I see you, 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 I see you. Pointer finger. And we take it and we make a row for those peas to sleep. So in this size container, I'm going to make 3 rows. So I have 1 row, 2 rows, and now 3 rows. There we go, Mrs. Ganassi. Sort of see those little areas where there's like a hole in the soil there, like a trench. There we go. Okay. So for now, I'm going to put this down. And we're going to look at the pea seeds. Now, this is a packet. We call this a packet because it has information. The front shows what it is, and the back tells us information about when to plant it, how to plant it, and does it need a lot of sun, doesn't it need a lot of sun, and how long it takes to grow. So I'm going to open this packet at the top, because we know if we opened it at the bottom, all the pea seeds would fall out, and that wouldn't be good. I'd be looking for them on the floor. So I'm going to take a few of these out. I've already opened it. I'm going to put it in the palm of my hand. And I'm going to show you what they look like when you grow peas. Now they're sort of round, and they sort of have a yellowy green color. But I wouldn't eat this because it's pretty hard. It's a seed. I would only eat this kind of pea because it's cooked already. And it looks a little different than the seed. It's bigger, it's plumper, and it's brighter green. That's for sure. There's also peas that are yellow, but we're talking about the green peas today that grow in the pod. So, I have to eat that one. So delicious. Just love these peas. I'm telling you, I'm a pea. So I'm going to take my pea seeds, again, pea seeds, and I'm going to put them, and I'm going to try and show you this. I'm going to use this as an example. Maybe I could use this to lean on, Mrs. Ganassi. That might work. Can you see? Oh, can you see? Can you see? Oh, okay. Yeah, can you see? Good. A bunch of you were saying. And I'm going to take my peas and I'm going to drop them in to the area that we made with our finger, the trench. And should I put the seeds all together so they're touching? Absolutely. Thank you. No, because we don't want them to get upset that they're too close to each other. Space is good. And we want them to have room to grow. So I'm putting my peas in the row, and nobody's touching each other. They're all happy campers there. And I'm putting them in there. And I'm going to take a few more. I'm going to get my seed packet. And this is something that you can do after you fill it up with soil, and your mom and dad, your family gives you all the things you need. And I'm going to put them in the rows. There we go. I'm going to show you once I get them in the rows. You can see them because the color of them are like that yellowy, and they stand out against that dark brown soil. There they go. They're in there. They're getting in there. My gosh. Get a lot of pea seeds there. And the most important things is you just make sure they're spread out so they're not touching each other. You can get quite a few in a row because we just don't want them right next to each other. Make everybody happy here. Space is important. Space, just like when we're standing in line somewhere, we don't want to be right up against somebody. We want space. Space for our bodies. Okay, I think I have a good amount of pea seeds in here. Nobody looks like they're touching each other. Everybody seems to be happy so far. I don't hear anybody complaining, and I'm listening if any of the peas are saying, don't put me there, but they're not. They all seem pretty happy. Okay, because they want to grow. They want to germinate. All right, so now I'm going to show you my rows of peas. turn it up so you could see it. See those rows? I have 1, 2, 3. See them? I think you could see them. Good. Now, what's the next step? Oh, okay. All right. Green thumb gardeners, calm down. Correct. You are correct. I think everybody said it. We put them to sleep. That means on top of those rows, we're going to add more soil. So I'm going to take my shovel again, because I'm using a shovel. You can also call it a trowel. And I'm going to put that so you don't see them anymore. I'm covering them up. I'm putting them to sleep because they want to grow. They're like, let's grow here. I don't want to be in that packet anymore. I don't want to be in there. I want to grow. I want to be green. I want to be in a pod. Just like me. Okay, I'm going to put it to the top of my container. And then I'm going to smooth it out a little bit, see, with my shovel. I'm not doing it hard. I'm not packing it down. I'm just smoothing it. Okay. Do you see the seeds anymore? Do you see the pea seeds? No. Okay. Great job. Thank you. Okay. No. Oh, I don't see any. Okay. Now, what is the next step after we have now soil, made the rows, pea seeds, soil? How are they feeling? Yes, you're right. Thirsty! They need hydration, which is what? What's hydration? You got it. Water. They need water in order to grow or germinate. So, I'm going to be using a watering can, which we all know has a handle and a spout, just right here. And I'm going to be watering my rows of peas. Oh, they already sound like they're loving this. They're so happy. Because you know when you're thirsty, you really can't wait to have that water. It's like, wow, that feels good. Wow, because water is great for our bodies. As people, we need water. Water. Okay, I did it. Now, they're watered. Who can tell me what are the 3 things that plants need from us? Okay, all right. I'm only picking friends that have their hand up. My friend here. Water. Excellent. Water. We just gave it water for hydration. What's another thing that a plant needs? I think my door wants to close on me. Okay. Sunlight. Absolutely. Oh, I think the door wants to close on me. These aren't even automatic doors and they're closing on me. Light. Light. Now I'm in a greenhouse, so we know that the sun comes in from the roof, all the sides, even the doors. If you don't have this greenhouse, anywhere the sunlight comes, might be by a window in your house somewhere. Or you might have a covered deck or a covered patio. So anywhere that it's going to get light. And what's the third thing that plants need from us? Oh, yes. Love from our hearts. Right now, my heart's under the P. But there it is. There it is. My heart. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm still here. It is love from hearts, which means we have to take care of our plants. If we just plant them and we don't water them, check on them, do you think they would grow? Oh, no. Okay, a lot of you are saying, no, they would die. Oh, that's not good. No. Nature. So we need to care for our plants. When you're a green thumb gardener, that means that you have to take care from the beginning to the end when we reap the benefits of all our vegetables and fruits. I can't wait. Even as a pea pod, I can't wait. So now I'm going to stake this, which means I'm going to put the packet right there so that I know what I planted. Because as a gardener in my greenhouse, there's a lot going on. And I'm going to try and show you some things quickly now so that you can see how things are going. Okay, so peas are fruit because they grow from a flower. They also contain lots of vitamin C, and that's good for our body. We like to get vitamins from our vegetables and fruits. All right, so I'm going to put this on the side here. Excuse me 1 minute while I move over. And let's check on, some other things. Our eggshells, I'm going to lift it up because now it's easier for me to do that, are growing the vegetables we planted. We have tomatoes, we have green pepper in the eggshells. Remember the eggshells. We also have the beginning of, this one's falling, a little bit of the cucumber, but I can't get it out right now. So I want to show you. Let's try and get cucumbers. I want to show you the carrots. The carrots are in the root view. I can't wait to have some carrots. I am so excited. We remember the root view. The root view is here because the root view, vegetables that grow under the ground are called root vegetables. And this is my root view. I'm going to make sure you can see it. I'm going to lift this up. Woo! And let's see what's been happening here. Look at the greenery now on these carrots. I'm going to hold this up, and I'm not sure if you could see, but those roots are starting to get thicker. They're not carrots yet, but they will be, friends, because look at the size of the tops of that. Who remembers, where do we water these? Oh, very good. Right here in the watering tray. This way, the little white things that are in here, the wicks, drink up the water. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You guys are amazing. I don't want those roots to grow, so I'm going to put this on top. This is the shield. All right. Updates. These are all updates on what we planted. Let me show you our cucumbers. Woo! Do you remember when we planted cucumber seeds? Look, I know I hear a lot of you. Woo! Wow! I love that. Green thumb gardeners, cucumbers. Let's look at our green peppers. Woo! Green peppers. Look at them coming up. 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Let's look at our tomatoes. I need more hands. Look at that. Tomatoes. Row 1, row 2, row 3. We did this together when we were talking about how to plant these seeds. Now, I want to share with you also the onion. It's been a while. I feel bad that I haven't showed you the onion. We talked about how we can transplant an onion by putting the onion on the water. Let me show you the results. Here they're going. They're coming. Everybody see? The onions are in there. See them? We have some onions that I'm going to be pulling out in a few weeks and having them in a meal. This is just the we did this together. So I want to show you this one. But Mrs. Ganassi has another whole bunch of these growing too. That was from the top of the onion. I want to show you my water bottle. I don't know if anybody's done that. Your mom and dad put the holes in there because as you're planting, you want to make sure you're watering. You're sprinkling. You're watering. Not everybody has a watering can, but you can use a recycled water bottle or any plastic bottle that has a cap to do your watering. All right, friends. That's our class for today. How to grow peas. And they grow in the pod. Everybody could see I'm in the pod, comfy. And usually inside a pod, that's this outside part of me, there are sometimes 5 to 6 peas. So that means 4. Let's put them in there, my hand. Yeah, that's 7. That's a little too much. Look, all these peas would be in one pod. So when I open it up, they would be in there, and I would pick them out, and I would eat them. Now, most people eat peas, and you're not going to believe this, but they buy them in the store, frozen peas. That means you go to the frozen area where the ice cream is and all that other ice pops, and they buy boxes of frozen peas. That's usually how most people buy them. Or they grow them, because we're green thumb gardeners, want to grow our own. But you can also buy peas in a can. I have never done it, but people tell me it's really good to do that. People say peas in the can are really very delicious. So, you can eat peas that you can buy in the store in a can, or you can buy the frozen kind, or you can buy the pea pods. It looks like me, but I'm not going to be in the store, obviously. You're not going to see me at the grocery store laying somewhere. And then you can open them up, and there'll be peas inside that you can take out, and you can eat them just like that as a snack, or you can cook them. So, friends, it was great to see you. I hope you enjoyed seeing Mrs. Ganassi as a pea pod, because I love peas, so I'm really happy today to be wearing the pea pod with the peas inside. See? All my peas are in there. And until the next class, I hope you have a great day. I hope you've been planting, taking care of your plants, because remember, you need to take care of your plants in order to grow. And I can't wait to see everything that you've grown over the summer when the summer comes, because you're going to be eating it, your family's going to be eating it, and you don't even have to go to the store to buy it because you're growing it yourself. So, everybody show me your... Oh, thank you. Everybody's yelling, green thumb. Green thumbs, because we are green thumb gardeners. And the next time we see each other, we are going to be doing something so exciting. I'm so excited already. I'm not going to be a pea pod then. But we're going to be doing something that I'm not sure anybody really does, but I'm going to show you a cool way to grow something. All right, my friends, until the next time, keep planting, and remember, you're a green thumb gardener, so you can do this. Everybody, mom and dad, you can do it. Until the next time, my friends, I will see you in the greenhouse, I hope, and we will be together learning something new. Have a great day, and I miss you.